Hello, I'm Casey. I'm your new Broadway bestie. I've seen around 45 Broadway shows, and here are my top 5 shows. Coming in hot at number 5, we have Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. I started off loving this show because of the movie, loved Johnny Depp. So I loved the movie at first, and then I got to see the show last year with Aaron Tveit and Sutton Foster, and it was amazing. They did such a good job. It's a very dark show, so if you don't like dark, you probably wouldn't like it, but it's super fun, very catchy tunes, a classic, and one of my favorites. Next, we have Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Now, this is more of a play, it's not a musical. It does have some musical elements, which are very fun. This show, I grew up loving Harry Potter, so seeing this show in real life, I kind of had high expectations, and they were very much exceeded. I saw it front row, by the way, which was incredible. I saw it with the original Broadway cast, and I ended up telling my friend later, who is a diehard Harry Potter fan, that she needs to see the show. And she was like, "No, I don't think so. I read the book. It just doesn't seem like I'm going to like it." She ended up coming, she ended up loving it. So, even if you're not a Harry Potter fan, I think it's such a cool and dynamic show. Some of the things that they do are literally unbelievable. It's so fun. So I would highly recommend going to see that show. I saw it as 2 parts, and now it's just a combined show. So it's the standard Broadway time of 2.5 hours. Loved it. Number 3 is Hadestown. This show will make you think for days. If you don't know the original Greek story of Orpheus and Eurydice, you can go into it blind like I did. I wasn't sure of the ending. It's very like stripped down stage, which I don't normally like. I love going into a Broadway show that has all the pizzazz and the sparkle and the sets and stuff. But Hadestown is very stripped down, sort of like Hamilton in that regard. The story is so good and will just, like I said, have you be thinking for days and just a little tormented in a good way, I guess. But such a fun show. Number 2, this isn't going to be a huge surprise for a lot of people, but it is Wicked. If you've seen the movie, you know. If you've seen the show, you know. This was my first Broadway show in 2015, I think, and it is what started my love for Broadway. I am obsessed with the story. I loved the creativity of it. That was what hooked me the first time, was that someone could take the story of The Wizard of Oz and totally flip it on its head and just make you rethink what you think about these characters that you've known for so long. So, if you haven't seen it, the Broadway show is phenomenal. I would definitely recommend, even if you have seen the movie, because you can see it now before part 2 comes out, because you won't know what's going on at the end. So, love that show. It's not a huge surprise, though. And